What's up, all you action figure junkies out there? Once again, man, Master Marvel coming at you. We're going to be taking a look, we're going to be doing a review on this 80-year classic Thor. The best one, in my opinion. Alright, now I've had this dude, I've been sitting on him for about a week now. And I'm dying to get him out of here, but the question is, we got Mjolnir sitting on top of this. So, am I worthy enough to move the hammer to get this guy off of here? Let's find out. I think that's a yes. So anyway, with all the bullshit aside, let's get this hammer out of here. We're gonna crack this guy open. Alright, now, just look at him. Just look at him. This Thor's dope. Alright, let's do a little bio on him real quick. A mighty Asgardian, Thor is the god of thunder and the son of Odin, king of the Asgardians. He wields his hammer Mjolnir and has the power to call lightning from the heavens to strike down his enemies. Alright. That's a little bit better bio than I'm used to from Hasbro. I like to put a bunch of jargon on there. So, anyway, I also wanted to give a shout out to everybody because a lot of you have already watched my toy room walkthrough. Now it's just a little over noon right now, and as you can see, there's no light coming in these windows. A lot of people are like, dude, you gotta cover them windows up, man, the sun damage and yada yada yada. So I went out and got some window tint, so my shit's on point now. Alright, so for those of you who are worried about it, you don't have to worry no more. But thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it, because that's, after all, that's what this is all about. You know, I'm getting feedback from people. I also wanted to show off my stuff too, but I did get a lot of feedback, which is no big deal. It helped out. So anyway, with that being said, we're getting into this 80-year Thor, and let's just give a smell. Yeah, I don't know if it. Those of you old school collectors out there, if you remember the Toy Biz Marvel Legends, when you cracked them things open, man, they just had a smell. It was intoxicating, like this, the plastic. And early Hasbro, they were just using cheap plastic, and you didn't get that smell. But lately, you get this nice aroma. I like it. It just takes me back. So, this store comes with a few accessories, an extra fisted hand, and of course Mjolnir. And everybody's complaint, my first complaint when I first seen it revealed at Comic-Con, I was like, man, the handle on that's crappy. It's so little, but it is what it is. I'm not hating on it now. Some of you guys out there are probably freaking like that right now, like, oh my god, he's opening these toys. What are you doing? There goes the value. The value ain't hurting nothing. I mean, you know, first of all, I open these figures and I always save my packages usually. Everything, as long as the stuff's not dirty and you don't break it, you know, you can always repackage it and sell it. And it'll usually hold the same value. Just don't be smoking or nothing around them, and you know, don't be leaving them in your windows so where they get sun bleached and whatnot. But whew, this Thor, whew, this guy is sick. I freaking love it. I've been waiting for this Thor. It feels like my whole life. Okay. All right, he's gonna definitely have a tight grip on this hammer. Pow. Ugh. Now, one complaint I've been hearing from some reviewers is that cape is top heavy, but it can definitely be worked with. So, look at him with the fall back. It ain't no thing. This dude will stand. That cape ain't hurting nothing. Okay. Stand. There he is. He's standing. Alright, that wasn't that big of a deal. Alright, my only real gripe about this so far is, I mean, it's a softer plastic, but the wings on his helmet are a little bent up, but that's still, it's an easy fix with some hot water. Easy fix. Flare them out a little bit. And just like any of the figures that have long hair, you're not going to get that great of a head articulation, you know, especially looking up. But if you can even shift it back and get them looking up that far, you're doing good. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. You know, dude can straight summon some thunder right there, man. That's what he does. So, anyways, you are definitely a back heavy sucker, though, that's for sure. And the thing about it is the cape is not meant to be removable. However, you can remove it, but you'll be damaging the toy. So, unless you know what you're doing, and you can later on down the road fix it, I wouldn't really mess with it. But this Thor, oh jeez, I'm just geeking out over it right now. I mean, I'm just so stoked. I saw this dude on the shelf at Target, and I was just like, I went out that day and I'm like, my goal was to get Thor and Nightcrawler, or either or. I didn't get the Nightcrawler, but when I walked into Target and I found this Thor, and it was like the third Target I went to that day, I was just stoked. And there was two of them, so I grabbed them both. Come on, man. Check this dude out. Have you guys been waiting for this guy or what? Now the problem is like during the review here, I'd love to keep him standing, but that's going to be challenging without some sort of a display stand or something, which usually has something handy. Oh, I don't know if I like those. It's a little tight in the ankles there. Just get his feet just right. He'll stand. I mean, he might look a little wonky, but he'll stand. That's not a big deal. We don't need nothing. It's fine. But I'm definitely going to do some comparisons on this guy. Now, I wish that I had the original Toy Biz Thor. Like, I've had him in my hand a few times and passed up on him just because there was something else there that I had to have. Like, the last time that I found Thor, I also seen this guy in the store, this He-Man back here, the 2000X style He-Man. I had to have that instead, you know? So, it's just shit like that. It's kept me from getting him. But he's out there, he's available, I'll end up with him. I mean, I'm a completist as I am a collector, so, you know, I go back, I backtrack, I get stuff. And those of you who are watching and following, I mean, if you guys got anything to throw my way, you know, we'll make a deal. We'll swap something. I'll buy it from you, whatever. But or if there's anything you just want me to review because you just don't feel like doing it, like, I'm your man. I got you. So this is our new classic Thor, and I just want to kiss the guy. You know, I love Thor. Who doesn't? But some of the comparisons I'm going to do. I mean, well, the articulation on the guy. We'll go with that, I guess, because, I mean, this whole thing's new. I'm pretty sure everything about it's new. Even, like, a lot of people assume that the arms and stuff are reused from the Hercules. That's not the case. Shit, this guy's dope. My favorite thing that they're doing with these Marvel Legends now, the new thing, is the ab. Alright, that torso thing they got. Instead of that ab crunch, click, 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 click down, click, click up, they've got this new, you know, ball hinge in there that gives them way better movement. Just the range of motion on it is so much better. I mean, dude could just, you know. Oh, I love it. I love it. Hasbro, you guys are killing it today. You're just killing it now. This guy is sweet. I love what they did with the arms, with the shoulders and stuff. There's no rubbing. The paint on it's good. The portrait, the face. I mean, that's bomb right there. I mean, it's just kind of got that you know, vanilla, you know, somber look on his face. He doesn't look like he's angry. He doesn't look like he's happy. But he looks like he's fixing to kick some butt. Alright. So I guess we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of comparisons to this guy. And, like, real, you've probably noticed that every time I try to let go of this guy, he just wants to fall down. He's definitely, that cape's got some flaws. Soft goods, no, I don't really, I'm not a big fan of soft goods. I mean, like, everybody was griping about that Gambit, like, come on, man, you couldn't shoot out of soft goods. You know, if you want soft goods, go to Mezco or something, you know. Hasbro, they're decent. I mean, they could have done a little softer, maybe like they did with the torn shirt on the new Hulk or something a little more, you know, that just didn't have so much weight to it. Would have been fine. But these are also kind of meant for kids, so it's got to be a little more durable. But we can work around it. It's no big deal. So let's get in some of these comparisons. The first one I want to take you to goes back once again. It's the early Hasbro days, the Blob Wave, and that's this Thor, which when I saw this Thor in the stores back in the day, I was geeked. I was geeked. I had to have this dude. You know? I mean, I know they redid him, like, later on during the Return of Marvel Legends. They had him out then too, but this is the one that was from the Blob Wave. And I'm sure that they'll revisit it, and it won't be the same. It can't be the same because this is outdated crap. But for the time, and I think this was actually my first Thor that I got in the Marvel Legends waves. This was probably back in 2007. But I like it. I just like this version of Thor. And one of the ones I'd really like to see is what is it? Thunder. I can't remember. Was it Thunderstrike or? It's where Thor. It was kind of, he had the beard, he had the ponytail, and his hammer was like a tri-wedged looking, you know, hammer thing. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty cool, just to kind of add to our Thors. But so we got this dude sized up. I mean, that's actually pretty good size comparison right there. And to move on from this Thor, I want to talk about the next big Thor that came out, which was the Return of Marvel Legends. And I guess this would be Modern Thor, which I liked it. I wasn't a huge fan of it because I just didn't like that big old fat face he had or whatever. It's just a real boxy looking face on him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't have that chiseled features, you know, like he was a pretty boy, like, you know, he's supposed to be. And he just seemed a little too big for Thor, you know? But that's also a matter of opinion too. I mean, it's Thor. He can either be, you know, human size, average human size, or, you know, he can be Chris Hemsworth size, or he could frickin' be, I don't know, this guy size. But either way. So this Thor was okay. I mean, this dude, he rocked my shelves for a while, and he's definitely got some dust on him, because he ain't even been moved off my shelf for a long time. So, yeah. I do like the hammer, though. That's this one. And a very similar one in likeness is this guy here. Are you going to stand? Are you going to stand? Okay, he's standing. This one was, I mean, the only thing I liked about this one is that he came with this sword, which I'm not sure what sword this is. It may even be Heimdall's sword. I don't know. So if you know, just go ahead and let me know in the comments. But it was okay. But just there was nothing in the skin tone, just way too fleshy. You know? Shiny, fleshy. I didn't like it. I don't know if you guys liked it, but I wasn't a big fan. But he still looks pretty new. I've had him for a minute too. Then we got, I guess what, Odin's son, or it wouldn't be the unworthy one, because I think the unworthy one was in the box set and he's got the beard. Might even be a little bit bigger than this dude. But this is, I guess, Odin's son, young Thor, which is actually pretty nice. I mean, these two sized up together looks pretty good. I'm afraid to move this guy because he'll fall. But, not bad. Not bad. Let's see. Compare him to, of course, that would come off right there. And that. What the heck is going on here? Alright. King Thor. Patch and the beard and the old man. Now that looks pretty good. King Thor. I had two of these at one time, but I ended up selling the second wave, which I kind of regret now, because it would have been nice to have had both Odin and King Thor on my shelf at the same time, but beggars can't be choosers, and this guy's just falling apart on me here. It's probably from being in the window for a year. All that heat. Ew. So, there's that Thor, King Thor, and you. I mean, come on. Like, does Hasbro actually even play with their toys when they make them before they, we need to fix this. Alright. Then we got Jane Foster Thor. Now, these look good together. Which, I can't wait. I mean, those of you that already seen some, leaks and some of, like, Phase 4 in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Natalie Portman, I guess, is going to be playing a new Thor, which is kind of cool, so that ought to be interesting to see how that works out. Alright, and let's go ahead and compare him next to Beta Ray Bill, which has just been recent. These are the two I've been wanting to size up for a while. I love it. I love it. These two go hand in hand, and I love it. I don't know, those of you who've got the Beta Ray Bill already, I mean, it's a sweet figure, and you know, just, it's not his classic version, but it's like Beta Ray Bill now. But, whew, he's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I kind of wish that they would have done the Thor cape like they did with this guy, with the just snapped on buttons there. That would have been pretty cool. And not that I'm going to pose my Thor without a cape, because that would just be ridiculous. But, it'd just be nice to have those options. Alright, so going ahead and compare him to, first we'll go to this Return of Marvel Legends Loki, which, you know, when the classic Loki came out, I still wasn't sure if I was going to take this guy off my shelf and replace him, because I mean, he's just, this what got me back into the Marvel Legends, really, was that first Return of Marvel Legends wave, the Thor and this Loki, and I mean, I was like, dude, what? Who's doing these now? And I'm like, Hasbro? Like, what? I'll be darned. And of course, they still had some bugs to work out. It took them another few years to really crank out some badass shit, but this Loki right here is dope. Especially, I mean, a lot of times I have him with the with that All-Father Build-A-Figure. It came with 2 different capes, the blue and the red. I'll put the blue cape on this guy, and he just looks sick, like it's meant to be on there. Maybe give him Valkyrie's sword or something like that, you know, the old Valkyrie, not the newer one. Came in the 2-pack with the Hulk. And last but not least, on the comparison side, we've got classic Loki, the brothers. Now these do look great together. Great. Yeah, I didn't do a review on this guy yet. In fact, I haven't done a lot of reviews really. I mean, I don't even think I've done a whole handful of them yet. So I'm definitely still new to this. But I don't know, some people are probably wanting to see this dude posted up next to old Hercules up here, maybe. Yeah? Hercules? Yeah? Maybe a little Ares. Put some Ares in there. Yeah. Those look nice. Yeah. This Hercules was pretty dope now. So, this Ares, this is not the Build-A-Figure, this was the re-release that came out later on. Definitely got no complaints on that, because I missed out on that wave. I mean, some Marvel Legend waves were just hard as hell to get. I mean, probably the most notorious one for being the hardest one to get was the Jubilee wave. Yeah, I didn't see it anywhere. It was a Toys R Us exclusive, and I guess not all the Toys R Us decided they were going to carry it. Or if they did, there was the scalpers that went in there and grabbed it all up and jacked up the prices. But the main one I wanted out of that anyway was the Magneto, but the new 3-pack with Magneto in it, that's the one we've all been waiting for anyway, so screw that old one. But yeah, this new Thor, I have no complaints on this guy at all, other than, like I said, that cape being a little heavy, kind of hard to stand in, but once you get the dude in some dynamic poses and stuff, he'll hold the pose. It's no big deal. You just gotta find that sweet spot on there, you know, and I guess get a flight sim or something to aid in it. But the Mighty Thor, 80 year. So like I said, this is the one I've been waiting for. This is the one that I want on my top shelf to go with my Avengers, because it's the look we grew up with. It's the classic look. It's the look of Thor, you know, and it can't be beat. But another thing for you guys are actually watching these videos is I've been talking to the guy who runs Action Figure Junkies, and I've been asking him if I could do like a contest on there so that way I can do some free giveaways. So he said it's okay, but he kind of needs a little idea of what I'm going to do, and I haven't really thought it all through yet, because I mean, really, how are you going to do it? But so anybody that's watching this video, if you have any ideas at all, and maybe can give me some feedback on what kind of contests I can do. I got plenty of stuff for giveaways, and I just, you know, I want to do something. You know, I'm also trying to get a YouTube channel going under Master Marvel 80. So any of you guys want to check that out, look it up. Just gonna keep on collecting action figures, man. What else is there to do? You know? And I've officially gone ahead and made a mess out of my room with all these Thors and stuff. So I'm gonna probably wrap this video up, man. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like this new Thor. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you, because this guy is off the chain. You know, So like I said, I also have I have an extra one of these. So could that be in the giveaways? I don't know. Maybe we'll see what happens. Or, you know, it could be sold. You know what I mean? I post them up all the time on there. I mean, in fact, I'm pretty sure he's on there right now for sale. But just have to look. You know, I mean, I'm not on Facebook under Master Marvel. Of course, I'm under there as Christopher Keane, but you guys know. So just check it out. You'll find it. Those guys hunting for that beast, got those. So we'll figure something out. But like I said, I need the comments, I need the feedback, I need the likes, I need the shares. So just you know, help me out, guys. You guys keep on, you know, checking out my stuff and liking my stuff. I'll keep doing these videos and stuff, and I don't want to quit for nothing. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. Gives me a reason to play with my toys, and yeah. So I don't know. I could just keep on going on about the store and shit, but you guys saw it. I'm not even gonna go over the articulation on it because he's got it. Trust me. This dude's got the moves. All right. Hasbro's not messing up anymore. I mean, they're okay. One thing I want to check: he's got boot rotation. That makes a difference. That helps a lot. You know, without that, yeah. So from the neck down, dude's got he's got mad articulation. You can't go wrong with it. And he's lean. He's not overly bulky. You know. So, this dude to throw down with the new 80-year Hulk, that'd be cool. So, I don't know. I hope you guys like this video, man. Like I said, you guys stay with me, man. And don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share my videos, because all the people and all the fans count. All the feedback counts. So I will catch you guys all on the flip side, man. Peace out.